What would an engineer consider VSL Memory Steel compared to some of the alternatives? If you look at those alternatives, a lot of those are passive systems. In effect, you're applying a strengthening solution to a structure that's already undergoing some distress or excess deformation or some damage due to some event. The fact that you could actively introduce some pre-stressing or force into the structure can compensate for some of that damage or deformation that you're seeing. That's a real benefit compared to some of those alternative systems. The other benefit that you see with VSL Memory Steel, it's a lot more forgiving during the installation phase. So you're not bound by climatic conditions, you're not bound by existing condition of the surface that you're attaching to, but you can also bury the memory steel within the structure itself, so that gives you some long-term durability benefits as well.
Before any strengthening start, we need to properly understand the existing structure. This means we need to review the drawings, confirming the conditions on site, including using the GPS scanning. It is also important that the surface and groove must be prepared correctly, so we achieve a strong bond between the repair mortar and the existing concrete. That bond is how we force the load and transfer it into the structure.
The key moment with VSL Memory Steel is the actual stressing. During the process of installation, you heat the material up to about 300 degrees. As the material gets heated and then cools, it wants to return to an original shape. So when the product is produced, it's pre-stretched before delivery to site. So that heating process reactivates its memory, if you like. Given that the installation process also involves attaching the memory steel to the existing structure, as the steel wants to shorten and return to its original state, it's actually trying to drag in the structure as well. So it's imparting a pre-stressing effect or post-tensioning effect on the structure. During that process, you'll actually see the memory steel release all its slack, so it tightens up. And if you've got a structure where you're applying the memory steel to, say, alleviate cracks or reduce deformations, you'll physically see that reflected in the structure itself.
Preparation is essential to any workplace to work efficiently and safely as well. Because of the product, our VSL Memory Steel, the most important part is like we are actually repairing or strengthening some slabs. So obviously we're going to anchor most of our bars to the next existing structures. So we're going to cut concrete, masonry, etc. So we need to make sure the bond is properly done. One of the main risks we'll get is silica dust, hydrodemolition, working at heights, confined space, restricted access tenancy as well in place. And by managing that, we're going to have the proper tools, the proper access, also a schedule in place for the tenancy, proper information for them, proper information for us. So that's one of the main core for us.
So there are a number of key advantages that this technology brings. First and foremost, it is an active strengthening solution. At the time of applying the product, we are strengthening the structure. This gives clients the confidence that it has the ability to perform, as opposed to other products currently available in the market where failure or deformation is needed before the strengthening solution can take effect. There are so many other benefits to the product. Memory steel bars are anchored into the parent substrate and covered in new repair mortar. This gives our clients confidence that there's protection against corrosion and fire in an all-in-one solution. Australia and New Zealand have a large number of building and infrastructure scopes across ageing infrastructure. And of course, in New Zealand, a number of existing and emerging requirements around seismic strengthening. The VSL Memory Steel technology is ideal as both a preventative and reactive means of strengthening in these instances, and as the versatility for use in both concrete and masonry.
Memory steel is best suited to asset owners and engineers who are looking for non-obtrusive strengthening methods that's discreet, installed fairly quickly, and doesn't impact too much on the day-to-day operations of the building. VSL's got a lot of experience in design and construction applications. We're able to assist all the way through the entire process of concept, design, supporting engineers, all the way through the implementation, testing and validation.
This really puts VSL at the cutting edge going forward. We have the ability to actively strengthen structures without arduous works or techniques, leaving a solution which has little or no maintenance, which is applicable to so many different industries and structures going forward into the future.